Good morning, fellas, and welcome to another episode of some quick Kadena news. It is the 30th of January and we are heading into February, so let's have a look at what happened last week and what we can await for this week. So let's get right into it. Let's directly hop in with a tweet from Kadena themselves, and they are excited to roll out a new Marmalade tutorial, and this is a step-by-step guide demonstrating how an NFT collection supporting presale could be implemented in any marketplace built on Kadena. So have a read on that. Now all of you have definitely noticed the Muppets here, and rumors are going around that there's gonna be a collection maybe with Disney. Now, I don't think that, but I still like the rumors about this NFT collection, so we are gonna see where this is heading. But beautiful news, have a read on this Medium article, especially if you are looking to launch a collection on Kadena. Now, they also released this article, Top Web3 Strategies for Web2 Companies, which is also pretty interesting. So Kadena is a Web3 protocol that has been built with the security and tooling necessary to make any company's transition to Web3 as smooth as possible. Most importantly, it has the scalability to capitalize on all of the opportunities that decentralization offers. It's a confusing transition to navigate, but we are here to help. So here are some of the top strategies to Web2 companies to make the most of Web3. Go open source, of course, build a community and build a decentralized app, and to utilize decentralized oracles. So the conclusion, Web3 is much like the internet in the late 90s, new and strange, but growing at a furious pace and destined to change the world in ways that are impossible to predict. This is why the best strategy for Web2 companies is sometimes to just dive in and explore, and you'll be streets ahead of the competition and realize to capitalize on the opportunities when Web3 goes mainstream. Now, I will put you the link of Arc Intel's video on what Web3 is in the description because he explained it pretty well. And I think you will too if you still don't understand what Web3 is, or if you hear Bitcoiners say Web3 is centralized bullshit. Now, I don't think it is the way they are saying, because it is just the way of how the web is evolving. So this is my opinion on it. Link is in the description, and let's continue. Next thing, the office hours are today at 5 p.m. UTC. I won't make it because I am at work, but if you have any questions for Will or Stuart, please write them in the Discord server. It's gonna be pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to see what questions there were. And this morning when I woke up, there was another tweet from Isa, and it's the developer typeface sneak peek. Now, if you scroll down, there is a little thread about it. So introducing the Kadena code, as well as some more info on the focus on the dev experience, the K grid, the new energy source by engineers for engineers, and the programming ligatures, and the Kadena code typeface is coming soon. All the info on that. Now, I didn't understand this 100% because I am no dev, but I'm sure you guys are very happy about this, so check it out. Of course, all links are in the description. Now, I will also put you this link from Emily from December in the description, because this explains EVM and why the EVM is fundamentally unsafe. Also a pretty good read for you, for new people, and also for you guys coming from Ethereum and all of that. So you learn what the difference are with Kadena, Pegged, and Chainweb. Let's now continue with the Kadena ecosystem, and if you haven't yet, you can subscribe to the newsletter so you don't miss out on anything that's happening in the Kadena ecosystem. You'll get an email and all of that sent directly to you. So link is in the description. Make sure to check it out. And while you're at it, check out the Kadena ecosystem website. You'll see all the popular projects, all the recently added projects. You will be able to explore all the projects up here. If you are looking for a job, you can head over to build, click on jobs, and check out the jobs that Kadena and the different projects are offering, which I think is pretty great. So check it out. Now, if you didn't know, the Kadena ecosystem beta set Eucalyptus Labs are also making their own explorer. So if you have been living behind a rock, now you know it and you can get excited for that. Now, Chris from the Kadena Eco also had an AMA with a tech fleet, which got me very excited and made me excited to take part on that. I'll put you the link in the description for the space. Please have a listen on it. Because what they are building sounds really interesting. Of course, if you don't follow them yet, please make sure to follow them. And you can check out the website. You can also check out the light paper article, which is on Medium, and the other articles, links in the description. And also you can check out the Tech Fleet Hub to learn more about them. But first, I would recommend to listen to the space and you'll get an overview of what they are doing, which sounds pretty dope. Now let's continue with Timpi, and Timpi's decentralized search engine is now live for the beta. Now I have registered myself, but I didn't get the email yet. This is how it should look like. I'll have to check again on that to take part. But what's really cool is that Timpi is also running on FLUX. So this is really, really cool to see, and you can enter the website just by using timpi-search.app.run on FLUX.io. So really good to have that decentralized infrastructure here. And this is pretty dope. Now, of course, if you're up into the Discord, you'll see all the people taking part in the beta. So I really have to get behind it so I don't miss out on that. If we are already talking about FLUX, now FLUX is making some great moves, and they had some really, really awesome news the past few days. So, for example, the halving that is coming on February the 8th. Let me know what you think of it. Is the price going to go up? Is it going to go down? I don't know, but still, you can see how early we are here. So this is something you can get excited for, as well as the FLUX Titan watch, which is still live and you can still buy. And as you can see, I've got one of them on my wrist. Now I will do a video on it separately, but I'll have to wait until I get my NFTs so I can do a proper video on it. But you can still get yourself one. And if you're wondering, well, what do I get with it? First up, proof of ownership with your NFT. And here are some key features like access to all FLUX events, Zelco Plus for life, and you'll be joined in the Titan Hangout Discord server, as well as little NFTs and airdrops from projects supporting FLUX Labs, such as KD Launch, Doc, Mock, and more, which sounds very interesting. So the utility is there. But as said, I'm not 100% sure if they are still up for grabs, but you don't want to miss out on that, because you will literally get the first genuine NFT watch on the market, partnered with one of the best or the best Web3 project in crypto. So pretty dope. And if you also didn't know, the Kadena watch is coming out this February, so next month, which is pretty soon. So you are definitely gonna be excited for that too. Now NFTs with utility set again. It's not just a watch, and it is not just proof of ownership with this NFT. So there also comes some utility with it. So I'm very excited for this, and I really hope I can grab myself one. Now you'll get 15% off if you already have a FLUX Titan watch. So keep that in mind. And also, if we are talking about FLUX now, Nostr relay nodes are live on the world's first and largest decentralized Web3 cloud. And I am very interested in seeing what Bitcoiners tell me. Now, they didn't really answer me yet, but I'm still looking forward to see what they are saying about only Bitcoin, because for me, it doesn't make too much sense. Now, if you still don't know what Nostr is, check it out here. It's pretty much a decentralized protocol, which I haven't used yet, but still looking forward to it. But I see many people using it, so sounds pretty interesting. And with that being said, really big news. Let's FLUX and go. I'm looking forward to see where this goes. And Kadena artwork is also already minting live, and the whitelist mint is, I think, over. If you're over onto the website, you can see the public mint is live. You can mint some if you want. The current price is 35 KDA for the public, and 13 tickies have already been minted, so that you know that. Now, Mock also posted that their new website launch is imminent. You can join them Thursday at 18 or 6 p.m. UTC, and they'll discuss the new website, the current and future features, and maybe a little alpha, so you don't want to miss this. And you can also win some Mock here, just do those tasks here. So very excited for this. You can set yourself a reminder down here if you want. Now, Carlin Finance also released a really great Medium article, and you can definitely check it out. It's actually really interesting. So our founders are serial entrepreneurs, ex-Google, LinkedIn, Apple, and Stanford graduates. Our interest rates are algorithmically set based on supply and demand. We will have a stability pool for insurance against bad debt, and we offer instant liquidations. Now, why did they choose Kadena? Obviously because of Chainweb. It is the only scalable layer 1 proof of work blockchain in the world. Because of the validation, no competition, also makes sense, and the strong tokenomics. Now here are some of the popular features that make Carlin attractive: accessibility, higher returns for lenders, reduced costs, transparency and immutability, and so on and so on. Definitely check it out. Down here you can also see a little flowchart on how this works, and of course you may also check out the beautiful website and learn more about that. Because if you scroll down, one thing you will see is the white paper, which you can also check out and have a read on. All the links are definitely gonna be in the description. And of course you can also join the Discord, and if you wanna invest, down here you can see an investors form, so check it out on your own. Now let's continue with the Wizards, and there has been some very exciting news. So let's quickly hop in the Discord, and if you didn't know, there is gonna come new equipment to the arena, and it is gonna be rings. So, and finally the Wizards, working tirelessly among the ashes of Citanor, have created the first object that a wizard can have, the rings of power. Now how do you get those? There's a new section on the website, equipment, and here you can get your rings in two ways. You can buy a mystery chest for 5 KDA, which has now been lowered to 4 KDA, which contains a ring, or you can search the marketplace and buy them directly with Wizard. Of course, also send them with Wizard tokens. Now, as said, you can buy them in the Magic shop and so on. Now, if you equip it, you will have to pay 120 Wizard to unequip it, because it's always difficult to give up those rings. And what does the ring actually do? So each ring will give you a bonus to one or more stats. Out of 4,000 rings created, there are 3 rings that give bonuses to 2 stats and a single ring that gives bonus to all stats. So let's see who's gonna mint that. And up here you can see how the ranges are from the rings, which is also pretty cool. And he's gonna spoil the unique rings and names later, so check out the announcements tab, follow it if you haven't yet, because Ilario is still working like a monster, and this shit is gonna launch today. Down here you can see that it is gonna start at 2 p.m. UTC. I'll again be at work, so have fun minting, guys. There'll be a pop-up after minting which will instantly reveal the rings you just minted, and yeah, it was put down to 4 KDA from 5 because Kadena went up, which I think is pretty generous. As well as the PvP week that closed, you now have the chance or the time to register again. For the week you have 2 days to register, and after that 5 days to fight, as well as the tournament, which is in Opheros, and the event is Deadly Fog, and the spirit element will gain 10 attack and 10 damage, which I think is pretty dope for many clerics. So I'm looking forward to this tournament. Now 186 wizards have registered themselves. Buy-in is 3 KDA. You've got 2 days left to register, and the rewards are the same. Now I didn't even hop onto equipment, but you can see it right next to marketplace, and down here choose how many chests you wanna buy. It's gonna be in 5 hours. But then you can buy yourself some chests, and after that sell them on the marketplace. If you already hop over to Magic Shop, you can already see those rings up here, and you'll be able to equip them here later on, which is really dope, and I am so excited for the big update finally coming up. Now you can also see that the floor is going down a little bit, so perfect entry for new people and also for the farming whales and for everybody. If we're gonna start with that, 19 KDA is a dope price for a wizard, so you may want to check it out before the floor rises again. So let's check out the stats. 1,800 plus wizards staked. Floor is pretty good. The owners dropped a little bit, but the volume went up pretty dope, nearly at 30,000 KDA, which is cool. Now the burning queue is also full. You can see that already 20 NFTs have been burned and only 6 are in the queue. So if you want to burn one, you can put him in here and maybe have a good chance in burning him. Now, I hope everyone takes part in the tournament. I think Ron is gonna do an AMA or a live stream or a space or something. So join the Wizard Discord if you haven't yet. I'll put you all the links, of course, in the description, and get ready for the rings. This is gonna be a bomb freaking update. Let's continue with the Secret Garden of Kadena, and they started a Crew 3 page. So yeah, you can get some XP and get chances to win some whitelists and so on. So link is in the description, and if you're already talking about them, they are now on the arcade. If you hop over onto the marketplace, you can see them up here. Mint is gonna be at on Sunday the 12th and the public on Monday the 13th. Free mint, so pretty dope and really excited to finally see that. They also have some giveaways ongoing, so first up, follow their Twitter, and those giveaways are gonna be in the description, one with the kitty cats and one with the wizards. I don't know if this one is still ongoing, but check it out. You can get some whitelists and so on for the epic mint. Now Kadena hashing also gave us some updates, so here's a little Thursday update. I will put you this one in the description, and the this what you all have been waiting for. The KA3s are starting to ship next week, so I think you all have been waiting for those news, and I've seen many of you getting those emails too, so y'all can get ready to mine some freaking KDA. Now, if you haven't been on the website of Kadena hashing, you can of course check it out. You can mint their NFTs with Kadena, USDC, and with the credit card. The KH Pro and the KH Lite are still available, so check it out. Website looks beautiful and all of that. I'll put you the link in the description. Now, Core, you can still host your miners with Core if you want. They have their own facility, and if you want to mine KDA and get an OG badge, now Cory is still available. You gotta get at least 1 terahash to get this Cory NFT, as well as this OG badge down here. And this NFT will cost you $680, okay? But will get you an OG badge and the separated Cory NFT, which mines you 1 terahash. And it gives you a bunch of utility, like a percentage off for the blocks mint that's gonna happen, as well as 1% of NFTs minted from Core for the next 9 years, which is really, really dope. And I'm not sure how long this is gonna be open, so if you wanna get yourself an OG badge there, you still have the time here. And I think the full spend mining are also gonna host your miners. That's what I saw here in their comments. Now, I didn't listen to this space yet, but you can check it out. So you can host with them, I think, if you want to host your miners. And there's also been a really cool update from Alviso. Sorry, I probably pronounced the name wrong, but about Crank. Now it's a Q1 announcement, but it's basically a little roadmap for the whole year, which is pretty good and really much information in it. First up, the overview, then the team. You can check out who works at Crank, the beta group, some info about that, the tokenomics reward structure that is gonna be changed a little bit, the server infrastructure scaling, the DEX. They are gonna have their DEX, so you can safely trade the Crank tokens and do everything you need to do. Staking, a mobile app, which also sounds good, a new dashboard, the Explorer, all that in Q1. In Q2, a new dev diary, gamification, onboarding, sensors, ranking system, more hardware options, and a rewards boost, which is also pretty much. And for Q3, you'll see the white paper at a power bar, DIY hotspots, more LoRa gateways for onboarding Oracle nodes, and Q4, more nodes, external audit, and a listing on a central exchange, which sounds awesome. If you hop over onto the website, you can see that 481 miners are online, which is great. They are just moving, so hop over into the Discord if you want to get yourself one of them. It is around $500 for the US and for Europe. Currently only as an inside miner, but outdoor miners are coming too. Which is pretty dope. Now there's also a little Discord invitation competition going on with Kazora, where you can win 30 KDA and 1 NFT. So if you are not in the Discord yet and you are listening, please feel free to use my invitation link in the description. Join the Discord and we'll see where this goes. Now, Kozora is a beautiful game. Check out the website, check out everything if you haven't yet. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, that being said, join the Discord, check out what it is, and get involved. Next thing, so the Koala wallet just gave us a few updates of new currencies, blah blah blah, all the different updates and so on. Now, if you don't have it yet, make sure to download it and make sure to leave a 5-star review in the App Store or the Play Store. Leave a nice comment, and as well, maybe check out their swag store if you want to get a nice hoodie, if you want to get a beanie or whatever. The Koala swag shop is now live. Lynx wallet also gave us some updates. So they didn't do their usual weekly article because they are working hard to prepare the beta. Now it's still gonna take a week more or so. That's why we are gonna have to wait on that. But if the wallet turns out epic, I'm good with that. And yeah, we just want everything to work out. So I'm not stressed. I'm just looking forward to see where this goes. And yeah, I'm pretty hyped about it. Next thing, the Pitbull Bushido collection that is gonna launch on the arcade is hyping up, and they shipped their samples of their in real life cards just got shipped, which is pretty cool. They also have a giveaway ongoing for this awesome 90s bull. As well as their new website and store will be updated soon. That's what you can see here, which is pretty cool. If you hop over into the Discord, you can see a lot of merch, like those snapback heads and some more merch. Now, I personally don't wear those snapback heads, so if you have like normal cap, I may get myself one of those, or a hoodie or a shirt. I can always get behind that, but you can see all the different information down here, so check it out. There's a lot coming for the Pitbull Bushido collection. They are gonna launch on the arcade, and if you get the whole collection, you'll get in real life cards which you can play with and so on. So this is pretty dope. Looking forward for that too, of course. Now, Jody Ino, you may know this meme token project on Kadena, and they have made a poll to burn 1.6 billion, which is 32% of the JDE, their token. Down here you can see that they are handing over this project to the community. So if anyone wants this, or as they mentioned, Kadena ecosystem, they can take it. So this also means that the NFT collection and so is probably not gonna come out. So just for the sake of the information, now you know it. The gallinas, nobody ever corrected me. It's not gallinas, it's gallinas. Thanks guys for correcting me, but you can still get yourself some eggs and breed them and do some stuff with it. This is the first collection on Kadena. If you don't have any gallinas, shame on you. Check it out, gallinas.io. If you also didn't do anything yet on the on Kaddex, check it out. Where are you? What were you doing? Now do a swap, add some liquidity, stake some Kaddex tokens, do anything if you haven't used it yet, as well as check out Hypercent. Hypercent is also gonna blow up. There's a lot gonna come to Hypercent. Check it out, maybe get some hype tokens. Yeah, check it out. Don't forget about projects that are building, so keep that in mind. Now, cat cars are also gonna launch very soon. Now, down here you may see some hints, but they will be releasing their prices and all of that soon. Now, what I can tell you from reading this is that the prices are gonna get higher. I don't know how it's called in English. Let me see if I can find it. So it is threshold based, which means the sooner you mint, the better price you get, starting with our champions or with the champions, which is dope. I'm very excited for that. But CatCast launching really soon. I don't want to spoil too much. February 11th, I didn't say anything. That's what they said here. So get behind it, join the Discord if you haven't yet, and get ready to raise some freaking cat cars. Now, as mentioned, some projects have their Crew 3 tasks up here, like the Bobo Burst you can check out, and KD Launch, and so on. So check out Crew 3, check out your favorite Kadena projects, and do some tasks. I think this should be it, but we're gonna end with a small kitty cat update, and he just uploaded a helper contract for breeding Gen 1 kitties. We'll be doing testing on it and the Gen 1 ledger over the next few weeks. And this should be it with the quick Kadena news for today. Now, I don't know what happened with my grammar, but I had a hard time talking. I still hope you enjoy this. I still hope you enjoy your day and this week. There's gonna happen a lot this week. If you have been watching until here, please let me know how you think the market is gonna go in February. Is it gonna stay around 23,000? Let's talk about Bitcoin. Is it gonna go up or down? I'm thinking down, so let me know what you think in the comments. Also, let me know what you are getting excited in the ecosystem on Kadena in February, because there are some things minting. So yeah, let me know. This was it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.